Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tisha, and today I'm going to do a quick ranking for you, a Bath & Body Works ranking of the Tropics collection. So I do try to mix this channel. It's some makeup content, some hauls and different things like that, and also Bath & Body Works, which I love. And so I had this idea. I've seen a lot of great channels. Bonnie did this one, and her collection is just so amazing, but I kind of wanted to just do my own spin on it and talk about what I liked from the Tropics collection. It's newer to Bath & Body Works, so it'll be around for a while. But when it came out, it was kind of the beginning of spring. I wasn't quite ready for Tropics. I wasn't. I slowly started getting these products just because with different sales and things, and they intrigued me, and listening to, you know, different reviewers like Bonnie talk about certain scents, I just really trust her. So she's just one, or Cynthia. I trust them. So when they tell me something's good, I usually put it on the list, and it usually ends up home with me. But so I wanted to rank these because as we are moving into the warmer part of spring, we're going to start to want to think about the beach and those summer scents. So even though they'll be coming out with new collections, maybe a lot of you haven't already started to buy the Tropics collection. So I just thought I would do a quick ranking of the 6 scents that are included in that set, and what are my thoughts on them. So I'm starting to start with number 6 and end up at number 1, which is my favorite. But number 6 for me is Waikiki Beach Coconut. And if you do watch my hauls, you know this is the last one that I grabbed. And a lot of these I do get with those free rewards. And I know a lot of the reviewers talk about it, but you really, if you buy from Bath & Body Works quite a bit, you really need to check out that rewards program. Even if it's not available at your particular store, you can use the rewards app, making up my own words today. You can use the rewards app to gather points. And for every dollar spent, you get a point. And every time that you spend $75, which really does happen quickly, especially if you do like a lot of the different products from Bath & Body Works, they give you a coupon for a $16.50 off item. So anything under the price of $16.50 you can get. And the fragrance mists, I think, are $15.50, and that they're not on sale. We're a little community. Love you guys all. But you know, if these are on sale, some of them I did purchase for like a $5.95 sale if I had a coupon or something. And some people want to wait for SAS, which totally makes sense. That's going to be in the summer. That's going to when you're going to want to wear some of the Tropic stuff. I totally get it. But a lot of times when these aren't on sale, if you're already placing a different order, you can throw in a free item, and that's how I've gotten a few of these as well. So that's something I really like, and it really does accrue quickly. And you know, those candles at that $15.95 price, which we aren't buying, so that they go to a $14.50 like they're supposed to, that adds up quickly if you buy a few a week, or, you know, a few a month. So just consider it. You can type in the code, or not the code, the zip code 90210, and the rewards app just goes by certain states have it and certain states don't. When I lived in Illinois, they actually did have it. I would go to a store in, I think, DeKalb, and DeKalb was included. So I could do in-store purchase and actually get the points there. What I do now, living in Kentucky, is I just take my receipt, I get on that app, go to customer care, shoot them an email saying, I didn't get my points for this. Here's my receipt number, my email, because they attach it to your email. Your app is attached to your email, and they will grant you those points. So they already know that I'm not shopping at a Bath & Body Works store that's in the rewards program, because that's what I tell them in my email, and I've never had an issue. Their customer service, especially online, is amazing, but in store is also amazing. I've had nothing but like awesome experiences. I had to return some candles that came broken. They were like really concerned if I had gotten cut, and I did return one that just, I'd say I'm not a burn and return person, but I did return one because it like made me nauseous, and they were like, we totally understand, bring back anything you're not happy with. And I had barely lit it, so it was almost brand new, and I just said, I just feel so bad because you can't resell it, but you know, maybe one of them will get to take it home and enjoy it. I don't really know how that works. But back to my ranking. So there's a lot of really great things about that app. I highly suggest checking it out. And so when you see me hauling all this stuff, just know I'm getting a lot of those free products. They do app exclusives. Like, for example, I don't know when you're seeing this, but today they were offering 2 body care items for free if you purchase. So you do have to pay shipping if you didn't spend $50, but any purchase, you got 2 body care items. One was $15.50. The other one I think might be $14.50. So $30 for free. You could have bought a hand sanitizer and got those for free. So then it's kind of worth that shipping price. So it's just really there's a lot of good things to say about it. So let me know down below in the comments, you know, what your experience has been, but mine has been nothing but positive. So back to the ranking, again, back to the ranking. Number 6 for me was Waikiki Beach Coconut. And the only reason for me on this is that it is a smell that Bath & Body Works has done many times. And so I actually didn't buy this at first because I thought I already had it, and I didn't. It had like a Paradise Cove or something, but it's just that scent that's like summer beach scent. So the at the beach smells good. This smells just fine. It's a little bit of a lighter scent, maybe lighter than I thought it was gonna be. And so one of these had to fall in the number 6 spot. And I think just because I skipped over it, like it wasn't exciting because they've done it many times, I got it and it was pretty light. If you like a light scent, that's gonna be your favorite. It's gonna be your jam because it's very light and fresh coconut, very beachy. It does smell great. None of these are on the bottom because I don't like them. Just I have one that's like my favorite, and then I kind of went from there. So for number 5, I put Bahamas, passion fruit, and banana flower. And I'm actually surprised this one came so low because when I got this, I was like, it's got flower notes in it. Did I read the notes on this one? So Waikiki Beach is tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun bleached woods. So those are lighter scented, you know, things. There's no floral in that one or anything. And then in Bahamas, you've got passion fruit, pineapple leaves, and banana flower. So I was a little nervous to get it, but the packaging on this one is so pretty. I think I usually switch them out for a season, and those will be the ones sitting on my dresser. And I think the packaging gets me. I hate to be that girl, but you know, I think about that. Like, oh, it's gonna look cute in my vanity. You also don't want something that doesn't smell good. But this one is nice. And the banana flower, I was nervous because I think people either really like this one or really don't. It's really pretty. It's not banana like food banana. It is floral banana, or like I get the banana flower part, but it's like a nice hint of banana. And the passion fruit's really nice in this one. It is stronger to me than the Waikiki Beach Coconut, and it seems to last a little bit longer. Body spray's never gonna last as long as your perfumes, but I felt like they lasted a decent amount of time. I could put a jacket back on that had it on, and I could still smell it. And then like I usually will spray my hair, which is probably weird, but like when I go outside, this hair's crazy today. When I go outside, like my hair's blowing and I can smell the scents. So for all of that is why I really did like Bahamas, and you know, I really do recommend it, but it was in my number 5 spot. Number 4, and all of these moved a little bit, but I think I have them in the order that I want them. So number 4 is Fiji Sunshine Guavatini. And this was one that I knew when I was like hearing, you know, the first reviewers that come out early. Bonnie's one of them. When she was telling me the notes, I was like, I'm gonna like that. Like I knew I could buy this without smelling it and knew that I'd like it. And I really did. Sunkissed Guava, Fresh Orange, and Seaside Jasmine. So this one is gonna be more for someone that doesn't want any of that coconut. Like if you really just do not care for coconut whatsoever, I like it, but I like it at a certain time of the year. This is gonna be the one for you. This is just a fresh, fruity, very small hint of floral. It just kind of makes it more of like a perfume than like, what did you just eat? Or what kind of candy you got? Or what kind of gum do you have? It makes it more of like a body spray to have that jasmine in it. So it's really pretty. It's a lighter one too, and I think that's why I got number 4 instead of number 3. And that's just for me. Like I said, it's light, but like light in a good way. Like you don't want to, it's not overpowering. It's not going to choke you out. So the packaging on this one's super cute too. And like I said, it just kind of fell in the middle for me. So that was a good spot for it. And then this one, like I said, this one and this one were switching spots, but this one I found to be a little bit more of a unique scent for me. And it is going to be Key West, and that's coconut water and melon. And I've told you guys in other videos, I was the cucumber melon girl. You know how you had your teams, and like some of you were Japanese cherry blossom and some of you were sweet pea, some of you were cucumber melon. I was cucumber melon the whole time. Like that was me. So this one was intriguing because of the melon note. The notes all together are coconut water, saltwater waves, and fresh melon. Very fresh. This one is extremely fresh. And yeah, I think it's like a honeydew, I'm thinking. It's more of a sweeter melon. It's not watermelon. So I'm thinking like more of like that honeydew smell. The coconut water is nice, and I think that's the fresh note, but it's a little bit stronger than Fiji. And I think that's the only reason, and just the fact that I was a little bit more intrigued to try it, gave it the number 3 spot. And the next 2 I really like. I see myself going through these and wanting another one, but I'm going to be good and wait for a semi-annual sale. I'm hoping to slow down a little bit for April and May. I've got some other videos planned for those months. So I will haul whenever they put out new stuff, but I want to not go so crazy so that I feel like I can do what I want to do on SAS. Like I said, I'm not as great of a reviewer. I'm new to it. I love it. So I'm going to keep doing it, but I don't need to have everything right away because it makes sense for them. They're reviewing things, letting you guys know right off the bat whether or not they would recommend picking it up. But for me, I'm kind of in the middle. Like maybe I'll get there, but I don't need backups of these right now. And so I want to slow down just a little bit. You can come back and yell at me if I didn't, because I really don't know. I'm that person. I'm saying it now, but I can't hold myself to nothing. But this is my number 2, and it's Belize Tropical Cabana. And some people are banana scented people. I love it in candle, always in a body lotion. Yeah, I really, really love the smell of banana. Candy banana, fruity banana, creamy vanilla bakery gourmand banana. Can't say enough about it, but this one is that creamy note, I think, and it's the daiquiri. The notes all together are banana daiquiri, juicy pineapple, and golden sands. And again, I think they've put a note in all of these to give it the beach vibe, like the golden sands or the, you know, coconut water or seaside jasmine. So there's a beachy note to all of these, I feel. But this one is, again, another one like these two, I would say, if you want to stay away from coconut, these are your 2 to look at. But this one is like, I'm actually drinking a drink on a beach, which I've never done, so I can't speak to that. But it puts me there and it's nice. And so I'll be spraying that on me when it's really nice weather. And I just want to, you know, take it to the next level. But that gives you my first 5. And so the number 1 spot went to the online exclusive, which actually maybe that's what happened in Bonnie's video too. I can't remember because I watched it when you first posted it. Sometimes she's watched one of my videos, you guys. I thought that was so cool. But so if she watched this one, hey Bonnie. But I think she also possibly chose the Oahu Coconut Sunset as her number 1. And for me, the notes are coconut blossom, sparkling bergamot, beach tuberose, Hawaiian noi, and molten amber. I stray away typically for online exclusives because I'm not a big returner. I'm getting better. Like, again, I don't want to waste it. So if I've not used it and they can resell it, it's totally different than I used half of it. And in that, you know, knowing I don't like something right away versus like it went bad too quickly. There's reasons for people returning things at the halfway mark. But for me, I don't do it. I just give it to someone else to love. That's what I usually do. But on the online exclusives, you can only get online and you can return them in store, but it's hard for them to sell them because they don't really have a spot for them. So the Magnolia Charm was the first one that I even gave a try. And this Oahu Coconut Sunset, as soon as I saw the packaging, I knew I wanted to try it. But also, it came highly recommended from those reviewers that get their products out quickly. So this one, with those notes mixed together, and it's a lot of notes, I feel like it just makes a beautiful perfume. There is a coconut to it, but it's not very strong at all. I can barely smell that with all that other stuff that makes it more of a perfume to me. And if you've seen other videos, I've already talked about this being more of a perfume than a body spray to me. Like, body sprays are supposed to be light, something you can use a lot of. This I have to be careful with. I feel like right away I can be like overdoing it because it's so strong and it lasts the longest. For me, out of this collection, this one I can smell all day still like it was a perfume versus like just a body spray. So that is the Tropics collection. I would say that I've tried most of the creams. I got those on sale as well, and some of the shower gels, and I'd put them in order of body spray, body cream, shower gel in terms of strength. So in terms of longevity, like the sprays have lasted longer for me throughout all the scents. The creams are pretty nice too. They pair really well together and they kind of mix and match a little bit with having a lot of coconut and then those beachy notes. I like this experience of the shower gel in the shower, but I always feel like it's gone by the time I get out of the shower. So I haven't found the body wash for me that lasts all day where I can smell that over the other things, but I put a lot of stuff on too, so maybe we shouldn't blame it on the shower gel at all. But this Tropics collection is really nice, and I'm looking forward to the next few collections come out. I already have a wish list. Like I said, I hope not to be hauling too much, but I cannot promise anything because they have some great stuff coming out. very interested in the spring picnic collection. Lots of the candles, but if they put some of that stuff in body care, I'll be very interested as well. So I hope to bring something on that soon to the channel. But for now, watch out for a sale. This stuff will definitely be at SAS in June. So if you want to wait for actual summer, then that will be fine too. But I just wanted to do a ranking video. I really love watching them and I thought it would be fun to do. So this was my first one. You'll see probably a couple of these in favorites videos because I wear them every day. So if I'm wearing them every day and I'm loving them every day, they'll probably end up in a favorites. But that will do it for me. This was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But if you watch to this point, let me know if you've picked up any of these or if any of these interest you. And I'll see you guys in a video very soon. Thank you. Bye.